Taking his wife fishing.
I can remember we'd work real hard in the summers in Tobacco.
Oh, yeah.
And be all of us out there working, sweating, cutting it, loading it. And then we'd get done just in time before it got too dark to head to the river on the four-wheelers or in the truck. Everybody'd pile in the back of the truck, and we'd drive down there and hop out and we'd swim in the river. That was probably the best thing. That was the best thing to get people out. The teenagers, all my friends would come out and we'd go out there and swim. We'd come back in, come back up to the farm, and have one of the best dinners you've ever had in your entire life. You've never had a meal till you've eaten some of Mimi's cooking right after working in Tobacco. You've worked yourself to the bone and you go in there and it smells so good. Best food, good fellowship. That's some of the best memories.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's amazing how that tradition just goes on and on. When I was
Not one of my favorites, but it's one that's very vivid. One time Aunt Holly asked me to touch the fence while I was standing in the water. And it was electric fence. And I touched it and I got shocked. That was one of my branch stories.
I grew up at the creek, at the lake. So we went to fish and my mom and dad put me in a cardboard box. It wasn't so big that I couldn't see out, you know. But evidently I probably wasn't walking or anything or crawling out of the box. And they gave me a minnow and a fishing worm to play with. They looked down and half of the minnow was gone. So I guess. No. That's what my mama said. She said they looked down and half the little minnow was gone. I don't know if I broke it in half or I took a bite of it. I don't know. But.
Yeah, me and both girls and Travis. Travis wasn't much bigger than Grace. I guess he was.
Was it?
The day we went up Ivy Bluff and I had him on my shoulders and tripped over that rock. Me and him both went under.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Travis was about the size of Grace and I had him up on my shoulders. We were wading in this real deep water. And the girls were along too. And I tripped over this big rock. I had fishing poles in one hand, bait I guess in the other hand, and him up on my shoulders. And when I tripped, we all went
Down.
baptized.